Give me 1 second. I forgot to get my water. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds while I do all the things that I'm supposed to be doing, and you know, do them in the order that gets done. You're did you accidentally hit a 4 there? Hey, Dr. Sleep. I'm early for it. Hey, Lilia, how's it going? I will Potemkin Buster the Kirby. But Kirby already Potemkin bust. Kirby's already the grappler. You can't grappler move the grappler. Hi, Rico. I'm ready. Kirby already has, like, the giant up grab that goes, like, to space and back. He already has Potemkin. You can't grappler the grappler character. That's against the rules. BRB dinner elsewhere. Okay, Kirby's immune to all physical damage. No, he's not. No, it's not that he's immune. It's just that he's unkillable. And he get hurt. Just doesn't stay hurt for long. Grappler the grappler. Fucking watch me. Okay. Your funeral. Sorry, I'm putting out the last of things. We have a few things to talk about before we get to the build. Because I don't know if you checked the Discord. There were some announcements yesterday. They were pretty freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I thought this was like the E3 Breath of the Wild trailer. The one with the like the really good version of the music. I'm done with this Belial against La Diva, and it worked for then. I don't know what you're referencing there. I'm not sure which game you're referencing there. Give me a couple minutes. Give me like a minute to get all these out. I only got a few more. Only a few more. Shit, Discord's dead. I'm just gonna move this there. Okay. So, hold on. I'm not gonna show you the picture. We're gonna go into the thing itself. Hold on. And I put it in my Discord. Where was it? They were in the GUNPLA channel, right? Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't want that one. I wanted like the first one. There it is. Nope, that's just a picture again. God damn it. Okay. Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Ah, okay. La Diva's the big muscly one, right? If I'm right. Okay. So Bandai came out and announced a new slate of hobby stuff for at least the beginning of 2025, for at least the first half of the year. Or no, it looks like the second half of the year. Sorry, second half of the year. July through September. Or at least the middle third. Let's go with middle third of the year. Yeah, the big muscly wrestler. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I remembered. I remember seeing that. Honestly, part of me does want to get the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus because just so I could play the character that has Iron Mouse. And that's really it. But anyway. So, they announced a couple things, and we'll get to all of them. Don't look at that top thing. We got the military and military/police Zaku from G-Quacks. At least 3 G-Quacks things. Can I just... We'll just go into a thing. It'll just go into a thing. Hold on. Let's just open a new tab. Honestly, it's weird seeing the really bulbous legs. And, and exposed joints. I'll do your thing in a second after this, Riku. I do like the chest a bit. Although it seems weird. It seems more, like, puffy than, like, the regular Zaku. The arms are... Okay, me and my friend are correct on this. The arms are weird because they split the arm shield in 2. It's like they have the arm shield here, but it should be on this shoulder. I don't care about this. Put it there. Switch the gun hands. Right, Sonic Underground, done by Sayu? That would be Rising. Vikala's in Rising and not in the Versus Standard. Yeah, okay. I thought it, like... Well, to be fair, who has Standard and not have just gone to Rising? I mean, I don't know, it's a weird argument. Honestly, it looks cool. I like the front part of the legs here. Although it does kind of have, like, that sort of, like, bow-legged thing where you're standing in your, like, knees, like, all the way back and stuff like that. It's like, I wonder what this, like, the ball legs are about. I feel like maybe something's missed. Weird front thruster, weird crotch thruster. And again, your joints are so visible. So I feel like they wouldn't, they normally protect them in most cases. But I feel like there may be something having to do with the anime that necessitates, like, nah, keep the legs out. New Gundam had a mass production version? It did. Alright, hold on. Let's get Rico's thing. I'm scared to look at what this is. Okay. To be fair, it's not the first, like, animal in a mech I've seen. I think that was in, like, Battleborn. They had a penguin in a mech, so squirrel in a mech is not bad. It's all one color, so it could be better. Why did you build a giant mechanic? That's a waste. The tail is a waste of materials if it doesn't do a Leopardon. It is not Leopardon. That's Spider-Man. Where are you seeing Leopardon? One drill arm that looks like it has maybe a little bit of, like, rotational and stuff, and it does bend, so that's just nice. No cockpit armor! Jesus, this thing is a 4. Has one grabby hand, which is fine. Walks perfectly fine. Honestly, probably could use a little bit more in the legs to probably facilitate a little bit of speed. And again, cockpit. Take everything you had doing for that tail, put it around the guy! 4 out of 10. Okay, next one. Next thing they announced, we knew this was coming because of leaks and all that stuff. The Red Gundam. It's literally called the Red Gundam. Honestly, people were like, oh, this thing is ugly because of the line art. They're fucking idiots. I'm sorry. Wrong Leopardon. This Leopardon. Red boy. Okay, hold on. We'll get to that after this. But yeah, honestly, this design, now that you see it in model form, this design is good. It looks like the eyes look like weird and cool. It's got the sensors. It's like its V-fin is still there. It's got the funnel things that Lala's like mobile armor had. I'm guessing since, like, technically she never died, I guess they're usable in this thing. My only issue that I've had with these, and I know this is, and I'm wondering to see if there's an explanation for this. There's huge gaps. You could literally see here. Look right here. You could literally see through the leg pieces. You could literally, like, stick something in there all the way fucking through. It's got a cool shield. I actually like the Earth Federation shield with like the Xeon highlights. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, this thing, honestly, this thing is pretty freaking cool, and I like it. We got figurized standards of two of our characters, the main things. Then they just dropped this. I don't even remember. That reminds me, I have to buy tickets to the movie. The movie's out in America in like IMAX theaters for a bit. The light. This is called the light cannon, by the way, not the gun cannon. It only has one gun. Remember this. It's not the gun cannon. It only has one shoulder mount. It's also that it looks like the cannon they used on like the Origin. Like the Gundam, the Origin Gundam. It's got like chest-mounted camera thing here. I don't know what these are supposed to be in the chest, but honestly, it's honestly looks like a weird upgrade for the gun cannon, and it's not bad. I like the gun, dude. Look at this gap. Hold on, I gotta like move out of the way. Look at this gap in their thing. It has no ass. None of these guys have ass. I think, like, G-Quacks may have ass, but so far, and maybe the Zaku, but, like, the Red Gundam and this light cannon has no ass. You gonna make a Gundam that has no ass? It's like, okay. By the way, the head is a very, like, cool upgrade. It looks so much better than the normal, like, gun cannon head. And it's like, the legs look fantastic. It has, like, the little, like, boosters things, like for probably like full burning and turning, like 360-degree space turning. Either that or just to get caught on stuff if it starts floating fucking away. I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's got like one beam saber sticking out. It's got decals for stuff for G-Quacks. The other figure, a part set, which comprises stuff that can like they picked the like the double. I think that's the double riser. Or that's like no, it's for Build Divers rewrite. It's for Build Divers, so it's like the 00 Sky or whatever it is. Kind of seems Ava-like, kinda. Yeah, because the team behind the last Ava movies worked on this. The designer is the designer who designed the Avas. That's why it looks Ava-like. It's because Studio Kara is working with Sunrise in this. Did you not know this? Why was I thinking of the GM assault armor for a sec? I don't know. Hold on. Let me check what you were saying with this. Oh, Leopold. What the fudge is this thing? Is this a Guilty Gear thing? Oh, I remember. Yeah, it had that weird dog ass. It was that weird whale with the dog thing in its mouth. Yeah, it's creepy as fuck. Honestly, I need to play a little more Guilty Gear. My friends are starting to get back into it more, and I should get back into it. Get my ass kicked, but get back into it. This was the highlight for me. If you know me, you know I love the MGSD line. No, I've been trying to bully Sunrise into remaking the Endless Waltz movies. I don't think that's gonna work. Well, sort of work. We'll see how you feel in a second. But the MGSD line has been one of my favorite new lines. I built 2 out of the 3 that are out. Wing is currently sitting on my on the pile. So it's in the to be built category. Chibi, yeah, SD. But MGSD Ariel, first of all, remember, Ariel doesn't have a proper master grade. It has a full mechanics. And I think this might be a little bit of the nail in the coffin for an actual master grade. But, dude, I will still buy this because the MGSD line has been absolute fire. It has been absolute fire. And I love it. But just look at it. There'll be more pictures in a little bit. This was a surprise. Don't pay attention to the one below that yet. The Gallus from Double Zeta. First of all, look at this stupid, absolutely... I'm still wondering when there will be a MG or PG of Pixie. You can wish for it. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this absolutely nonsense gun. This is a gun, by the way. It's a gun/rocket launcher. You hold it this way for the gun, and then you have to hold it by this handle to accurately fire the rockets. Perfect grade. Ugh. That is a brick. Dude, it's basically a hammer. Like, when you're out of things, you just hold it by, like, this handle and just fucking whack people with it. And it's got, like, looks like a wrist-mounted gun or something. I don't know, from the hand it looks like it. Because, actually, look, it has two different hands. It has static hand, static grabby hand, posable hand. Does it mean it's shooting from the fingers, actually? Or, like, the knuckles? I can't, from, like, the knuckles, like, right here. Fuck it, we go dwarven when no ammo? Dude, yeah, pretty much. But, okay, so, just a reminder, in the past year, they've announced 3 very old model remakes. Actually, no, 3 models from old school, like, Zeta, Double Zeta, including this. There was the Bahaman, or the Sahaman something, I don't remember what its name was. It has, like, the weird-ass head. It's very, like, gorilla-like. I don't remember what it is. Somebody can look it up. It had, like, the weird gorilla head. Nobody saw it coming. Then they announced the high-grade Psycho Mark II. Which is like, okay, sure, why not? And now this from Double Zeta. So I feel like every, like, half year, they're gonna announce, like, a remake of a really old, like, obscure thing, minus the Psycho Mark II, because that's a little bit, that thing is big, but it's like, this thing, it's like, dude, I know about the Gallus. I think there was, like, a model of it forever ago, but so yeah. Wait, is Psycho Frame more common now besides just being a unicorn? No. Psycho as in, like, no. Psycho Gundam as in this thing. As in, like, the giant, it was called the Psycho Gundam. I don't think they didn't have, like, the Psychomu system, the Psycho system yet, the Psychomu system. Like, there was Psycho Gundam Mark 1. And then they had Psycho Gundam Mark 2. Psycho Gundam Mark, I need a better picture. Hold on. Trying to find, like, a better picture. There we go. This one looks better. Psycho Gundam Mark II. Basically, they were giant mobile armors. They were giant mobile armors with extreme firepower. Did have a new type pilot, but they were like cyber new types. So again, they had massive problems, including a lot of property damage and collateral and innocent people dying. They're the fucking Titans, man. Oh, hold on, I gotta check something real quick. Is my food here? Hold on. Okay, my sandwich is arriving. I didn't think it was gonna arrive on time. Oh, yeah. I've messed up dinner, like, twice in the past, okay, sorry. No, don't look at that. But yeah, no, yeah, they announced this after they announced, what is it? It was like, hold on, we're going to Gundam Planet. Hold on, we're going to Gundam Planet. Is it in their list of pre-orders? No. I forget where it is. Hold on. I believe it's in Zeta. We're going on a bit of a thing. We're going on a bit of a trick. By the way, this is where I order a lot of my Gunpla from. This thing. They announced this thing, then the Psycho Gundam Mark II, the Boanoax Saman. Yeah, there we go. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It looks cool, but it's a giant gorilla. It also has a very unique headpiece. Like, look at that. So anyway, yeah. So that and the Gallus. And then this was actually a surprise. I thought this was already done. Wing Zero. And then I realized it's like, no, wait, I think in the real grade types, they made Wing Gundam, Endless Waltz Wing Zero, and now there's just Wing Zero. And if it picks up on the stuff that they learned from doing the most recent real grades, hey, I think we're good. Okay, hold on one second. I think my sandwich is at the door. Be right back. Hold on. Back, by the way, my sandwich was here. Woo, sandwich! But anyway, honestly, with my thoughts on like the new real grades and how they've been turning out, honestly, I've found them very good. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was looking at something. Sandwich! Have you seen the Gundam tabletop game? You mean the one that uses the models or the one that uses, like, the Warhammer figures that they're putting out this year? Because I know there was somebody who made, like one that uses, like, actual model size. Actually, probably more than one, because I remember I saw one at, con I went to last year, and I think it was a different system, but it still worked. But yeah. Mini mobile kits of Pixie from... I don't think so. No, I think there was... Not Pixie, but Cathedral Gundam, because I think... No, I forget where Pixie's from. The one with the new hair... Yeah, no, I saw it, yeah. Those aren't due out till, I think, June, July, when the card game comes out. Or at least that's when they think they start pre-ordering. Either way. But yeah, then they announced this, so that was next. More dialogue, oh, we need to go back up. Hold on. And then there was one more thing I saw. There was a Macross figure that was announced. Hold on, we gotta get to the big one. This thing. This goddamn thing. A new Digimon figure. And I went, huh? I went, yes, give me this boy. I want this. I built 2 Digimon figures so far. This doesn't look like it has the cape bullshit that Gallantmon had, so I think we'll be fine. I want it. All right. Anything else? Oh, yeah, hold on. We should go back to So we can see the extra shots of the MGSD. So we have this. Oh, god. So honestly, that's like it's looking like, you know, front, back. Can I just... Inner frame, which honestly looks nice. I didn't realize Ariel's head was that weird. Honestly, I've just never put it together. To be fair, I don't think there's been a model with an inner frame head, so, It's like, look at it. It looks so cool. All the little permit pieces. You get the shield again. Where's that for? Oh, for the knee? No, that's for... Oh, no, that's for the front plate. I want it. 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 Now I miss McAllister's Deli. Yeah, I got a veal parm. All right, so yeah, so that's, I think, everything. Oh no, there's two things that I wanted to talk about. So for those of you who know, I do a lot of like Ocarina of Time rando at points. It depends when I really want to. Freaking wow. But for those of you who don't know, I play a lot on a program called Ship of Harkinian, which is a recompiled project of Ocarina of Time. It's its own standalone thing, has quality of life upgrades and stuff. They finally, and by finally, I meant 8 months ago, and I didn't know. Stop it. You need to get over here, actually. 8 months ago, and I didn't know, they released their version for Majora's Mask 8 months ago, and I didn't know, because in the Discord they like hid that you have to like select the channels you have, and I didn't notice there were ones for the program that they now call, since it's the second version, To Ship to Harkinian. If you don't get that reference, you're much younger than I think you are. But so now there is an actual like playable higher like moddable native PC of Majora's Mask that you could play at above like the original 20 frames a second. Imagine playing Majora's Mask in 60 frames plus with quality of life updates. So eventually at some point I will be doing this. Maybe it depends on how builds go on Friday. We'll do a little bit on Friday. Maybe Saturday after thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's a whole thing. It's easy to install. I installed it. I made sure it works. I got the version that has the rando on it because the rando stuff is still technically in testing and may or may not break. So, yeah. Oh, hey, I think my Gundam Banshee just came in. Ooh, nice. All right. All right, so hold on. I need the website for the instructions. Give me a minute while I get everything set up now. So now we can move on. I can show you guys what happens with the stuff. Hold on, I want to take a bite out of my sandwich first. I am kind of hungry. And I'll put it on. Sandwich. Nice. Ooh, look at that cheese. Ow. Hold on. Need some sauce. Need some sauce. I gotta remember to save enough for both pieces. Cheese. Okay. That'll tide me over for now. I need to find a place to put this. You'll notice that some pieces are looking a little bit more shiny. I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich. Go make yourself a sandwich, but don't turn the stream off. Not allowed. So you may notice that some pieces are a little bit more shiny. That's because I did, like I said, I put the gloss coat on them. Honestly, it was a little bit of a learning experience. Like, this is the last piece I did. Look how shiny it goddamn is. Not all pieces came out super satisfactory, but not all of them need to. Like, look at that shine. Top coat, gloss coat. So from what I've read, put that in front of the sun and it will affect the power to overcook the sun, possibly. From what I read, that if you want a very good like surface to panel line on, if you want a good surface to panel line on, then you need to top coat your stuff, and then the panel lining will stick to it better. I know there's like 1 or 2 pieces in here that have pooling issues, so we might just sand that off, because I think they're on parts that don't have any specific panel lining. I forget which arm is which. I think this is the right arm. Oh wait, hold on. I got like damp stains on the... I think all these go with this one. I didn't bother coating the hand stuff because I was like, eh. I have to figure out a better system for next time. Also, why does everyone keep buying out the PG Red Asteroid Gundam? Because it's like one of the most available, and I think the cheapest. It's usually the cheapest because it's honestly one of the most available, because it's one of the least complicated, because it only has like 3 different color. It only has like 3 full colors. It has a little bit of gray, it has white, and it has red. It's super simple to easier to make than other ones because it only has so many colors. All right. All right. Let's make sure, like last time, we don't fucking spill this. We're gonna panel line it first, then wipe, then assemble, and then we'll start working on the legs. Yeah, so like, okay, so hold on. Like here, I think you could see it. Like, was it here? No, it wasn't this one. Hold on, where, which one was it? Ah, here, yeah. You can see right here, that's pooling. I didn't know how to spray some of these. I may just honestly just wipe that out really quick. Yeah, hold on. Didn't I just put a new one? Why aren't you like going the fudge away? Hopefully that gets covered in a top coat properly. Because what's going to happen is we're going to do the panel line, and then once we do the panel line, we assemble. And once I find the cans for the matte coat, the flat coat spray, they'll be gone. No, hold on. We're just going to go with this with 6. Also, don't the hands also come fully prepared as well? For who? The hands? I think so. Okay, I know there's like one other piece. I think it's this one, yeah. It's one of the hands. That and then, okay, so it's like I sprayed these inside, so it's like not all of them are like pitch perfect. Well, it's not that the spraying inside did it, it's just that I'm still learning how to do some stuff. Honestly, I could try and go at it with a knife, but I don't want to scratch anything too bad. And have to, like, re-sand shit, you know? Alright. We're gonna start with the head. The head has a decent amount of stuff. Good evening. Hello, Noel. On Red Astray? Oh, yeah. Honestly, I don't remember. Honestly, don't remember. Hello, Noel. So, last time we used this, I ended up knocking it over and spilled, like, a lot of ink. A good amount of ink, but there's still a good amount in here. So, we'll see how these lines come out. Yeah, they're going okay. Oh, this is back on, I just noticed. Honestly, it is holding a lot more ink, but it's not flowing the way I want, I will say that. Yeah, son of a bitch. I need to get, like, gloves. Hold on. I have some napkins nearby, so that should help. Actually, hold on. I know what to use. Hold on. I remember. Hold on. 1 sec. Doesn't Earth Defense Force basically have a Gundam? It's a mech, unless it says Gundam. When you need help holding shit. Alligator clips. Not wearing my headphones because I'm trying to put these together. Did I? I think I overdid a little bit. A scratch or no? I don't know. Alright, we'll talk about that one later. Alright. Oh, son of a bit. Oh, who got him? Is he already banned? Nope, ban him. Banned! Oh, another Sayu song. Nice. So, there's not actually any other lines on his head, but I sprayed them just so we could have, like, a uniform. Why I got banned? Because it literally... Do you not... Oh, I guess you don't see the message. Basically, it's just a cheap viewer thing. It's like, what? Cheap viewers? And it's like, get the fuck out of here, you fuck. you know? Yeah. All right, let's see how this works. Ooh, look at that, how that got. I don't know if it's me or if it's the code or maybe I just did it wrong. It's like sometimes it goes very well, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. This is a practice in many things. And to the sky, raise them both left. This one's gonna be a big testament because of the amount of detail that is on this frickin' thing. I'm gonna need another alligator clip. I should have grabbed more. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We grab a couple more just so I can hold these. It's the same canned message over. Yeah, they're just bots. Yep. I added remove the space as a banned phase on my channel. Okay. So the way I think I found this to do this was, yeah, there's these two things in here that you could just hold it on. Sorry, I'm like trying to do this. I'm like shaking. I don't like that one. Now it can stay. It's gonna mean a little bit more scrubbing, but I'll do it. It's fine. Let's see how this side comes out. There's a little pooling like in there, so I'm always worried about that. I'm like, I am just the tiniest bit scared that this is gonna turn out super shitty. Look at all the pretty details, everyone. Hold on, let's try and get this circle. I don't know if I can. I feel like I need a little bit more. The VT model is EP. What the heck? What was I doing? Am I like closing my eyes? Okay, I think that's every... Oh, no, hold on. There's this cranny right here. There we go. I think I got everything. I just want to try this right here. Okay. My hands! That and it was laid back. Oh, like this. Yeah. Sad thing is people fall for that. It's like, nah, I would never. I'm like, I'm like, you get the fuck out of my channel and you leave now. I feel like this is Kamen Rider, but I don't know which one. All right. I should try on this, but I'll try it a little bit. Okay. I'm glad many of these are like filling in, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, I'm like, I was afraid of doing like these inside lines. Or did I? Shit, I shouldn't have done those, but oh, wasn't that one. All right, there we go. Let's get the other arm piece done. I feel like one of these was done really well and one of them wasn't, but that's how it goes sometimes. I really like it when you see that the line just blossoms. It's like, yes. Like that? Oh, that felt so good. No, I don't want to do that, but that's fine. Probably hitting a couple things I probably shouldn't, but, you know. Okay, two. I did want to try that and that. Oh, that line, right. Sorry, I'm like looking at my other attempts. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I did do the entire. There we go. Okay, anything I'm forgetting on any side? Nope. It's gonna take a hell of a cleaning. Good news is I'm pretty sure most of these are very simple afterwards. There's nothing that has quite that many sides. See those lines I love. Those things look perfect. I love it. It's like, No, I wasn't doing anything in the back. Son of a bitch. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I was like, wait, fuck. There we go. Hold on, there's a little bit more to do on that one. Okay. Done. Ugh. Where did everybody go? How have you been liking it so far? Talk to me more about GUNPLA, please, so it distracts me from the sandwich. I'm like doing all this like really carefully. I think the leg pieces are bigger, so it'll be better. These go? Yeah, those will go. Well, Pirates in Hawaii reaches like 4 hours. Oh, it does? Oh, nice. Have fun with that. I haven't played a Yakuza game since Yakuza 0, which I beat like a couple years ago. I think I beat it during the pandemic because I was bored and had time, and it's like they had a sale. Okay. I'm like doing this just like and I still have to cut out the other like gray pieces for the other fucking arm because I never did it. There are a ton of them. Oh yeah, I know. Like I said, I played Yakuza 0, and unfortunately, that's a bad starting point because it's a great game. And then you have to go into the other Yakuza games whose systems may or may not aged poorly. That's like the issue. That's the Yakuza iceberg right there. I know there are a ton of them. Yakuza is my what the F franchise because it's like, how does this exist in the way that it does? It doesn't make shit sense. Okay, we'll have to check if that one, because that one looked like it has an issue. We'll check that one later. Well, if you want to start in production order, then yeah, I know. I'm not gonna get Yakuza 1 on the PS2. How much that game costs? Buying it on, like, the second-hand market? A decent amount. Did this one actually have a panel line on it? I don't think so. No, it doesn't. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get rid of this. There's pooling on this one, too. So that one doesn't need anything. This one doesn't need one, right? No, it doesn't. That means that one doesn't need anyone. It means this one doesn't need anything. I think there were like little, there were like little marks on these. I mean, I see 32. Yeah, that's $32.99. You know, you want to know what I got like a bunch of Yakuza games for? Like $20. Hold on, you know what I need to do? Hold on. Make it easier. It's fucking... Of course, just put your finger all over the ink you just did. Yeah, fucking moron. Son of a bitch. Get on the thing. There we go. When there were like minuscule lines on these, yeah. I decided to do them for fun, and I'm pretty sure I cut my finger on one of these. We're gonna do these, give them a couple minutes to wait, we'll do the chest, then I'll probably eat some of the sandwich. I gotta say, the autofocus on the camera is nutty. Yeah, it's a... Dude, this is a $400... I'm gonna watch how close I poke this. $400 camera! It better be good! A $400 used camera. Wasn't there like one line on the back somewhere that was like... No, I just can't really get to it. Alright, let's try and see what happens when we just... Why did that one not go in correctly? Hold on. Ay. In real could see the individual you got from trying to paint this line. I could see the individual grays you got from trying to... Shut up. I don't have grays. They're just extra bits of wiring. So I'm glad I have these alligator clips. Make me? Fine! Mods, time them out. Hey, DK. I can see your credit card numbers. No, you can't. They're on the credit card over there. All these little itty bitty things back here. How you doing, DK? How you doing, Dan? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that to dry. And with that, all these are now panel lines. We will clean them in a little bit. I need the other hand parts, though, for the other one. I'm big chillin', man. Not bad. Wait, is there an actual person? Hold on. We gotta do a check on something. Is she actually? Oh my god. Hold on, is there nobody else streaming this? Oh my god, she is the only person. Okay, so if you don't know the socks of VTuber Agency, they have a couple talents, one of them being Camisole Cosette, a girl in like a straitjacket. She is currently streaming Lord of the Rings Gollum, the absolutely bad like Gollum stealth game they made like a year or two ago. Holy, why? Why? I don't blame you for stream content, but why that? It's like, holy. I would even do that to somebody. Okay, where's the turn A? Yep, there we go. Actually, hold on. What do we get if we just look for turn A? Not much. There's only 3 turn A models. Wow. Right, let it go all night. Shadows on you, play out into the night. If you do it right, let it go all night. Shadows on. Okay, so once these instructions load, we'll cut out the opposite arm pieces. Does he have a backpack? No, he doesn't. Okay, good. He has a weight. Okay, so we have the legs and the waist. Yeah, that's it. He doesn't have a backpack. I forgot about that. He has he has like the gun and the attachments for the other things. But other than that, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's where the cow goes. Okay. Not a sense you usually hear when I'm building Gunpla. Where does the cow go? Where does the cow go? Okay, okay. I need pieces. Which one of these is H? Let me see. E, F, G, H. Okay. Alright, so I need 7 and 9, it looks like. Yep, 7, 9. Oh, ay. I don't know what time you came in here, Dan, but you missed some talk about new GUNPLA. Playing Majora's Mask at like 60 frames a second through a new program. That's usually the big one. Yeah, that's just an extra piece. I can cut this off. Sorry, I'm like looking. And then it was this piece. Was it D5 or D21? No, D20. No, it was H. Yeah, okay. No, D21's that one of these. All right, and then that. Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yep. Okay, I think. Oh no, wait. 23. Where are you? 24. Actually, where is it? 24. So, oh, here it is. There's always a usual method to their numbering madness, but sometimes it's like, I don't know. Honestly, this is probably will go down as one of my slowest builds. Well, not longest, because it's like it'll probably take, let's like 2-ish weeks. Eh. Next. I was about to say I'll listen to this. It's like, I think the longest I ever took to build a Gunpla, like on stream, I think might have been Sentinel with like S/EXS Sentinel. Just because of the complexity of that thing. It's like, shit, man. That thing was a fucking complex beast. I would not build again. I still have all the secondary parts to make it the S Gundam, not the EXS. I don't know what this is from, but... or if it is from anything at the moment. Remember, well, no, it's possible that there are songs here that don't have, like, aren't an opening for an anime. Whether they are or not, I don't know. I haven't referenced them all, so... I know a lot of them are Gunpla, but... or Gundam. Ay. I just want to finish these so I can have that sandwich while we wait for all these to dry. I'm going to give them at least a good amount of minutes because we really got to wait on the chest since that was the last thing we did. All right. Oh, wait. I need the hand. Okay, hold on. Well, yeah. Okay, hold on. We'll do the hand in a second. Okay. Yeah, so I'm... yeah, I think this... I'm pretty sure this is right. don't put that on yet. Okay, so it comes basically that. Where's the hand? Yeah, we're doing like the pre-posed hands, not the flexible hands, because I don't want to deal with that. Oh, this was a piece from another Gunpla. Okay, so now we have all the hand pieces ready. We're just waiting for everything to dry. Let me scuff this one out a little bit. There we go. Excuse me. I really got that in the lungs there. Okay, what we could actually do, since these don't require anything, these never required panel lining. So these should, I think, go on. How do these go on? Bigger piece towards the top? Is that what it's asking? Yeah. Hand in hand. Aw. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move all this out of the way so I can move my stuff so I can get back at my sandwich. Little sandwich break time, everybody. Come on. I'm trying to pop this without, like, flinging this lid, and it's not wanting to open. It's not. There we go. I got some napkins. Do I suggest eating, like, right in front of your Gunpla? No, but I'm good to... I never said I was a role model. Oh, is that ink or is that the... No, that's just the desk. Okay, good. I was like, wait. Sandwich. At least half of it. Okay. So, how was everyone's dinner? It was alright. My wife always gives me shit for drinking milk when eating sauce. What? Wait, why? What's wrong with milk? What's wrong with milk? Not that I'm saying your wife is wrong, because your wife is never wrong. In terms of you, it's a you problem, not a group problem. What does she say to have with sauce? It's just gross? Oh, okay. No, honestly, I just drink a lot of milk. I'm not kidding. Like in a week to like a week and a half, I'll go through like 2 gallons of milk. Like, I like a nice tall glass of milk. So all those of you who are lactose intolerant, ha! No, I'm kidding. I don't mean it. I'm not being mean for that. Like, I have just always drank milk. I will always drink coffee with my On Pod. I don't drink coffee, though. I don't drink any type of coffee, period. You'll never catch me drinking coffee unless, like, you're paying me to drink coffee. That's about it. That's about it. I'm, like, checking my Discord to see if I get a message from somebody. Because it's like, I told somebody in stream, it's like, you should do this. And he's like, well, it's like, I'd have to look into it. It's like, I'm telling him, like, just Discord message me. Maybe he's busy. Oh, there's Zunji. Hold on. Ah. Nom. Oh, hold on. There's one of those, like, your birthday equals your domain expansion things on Twitter. Let's see. Mine is Immortal of Dreaded Night. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Immortal Utopia of Dreaded Night. Damn, that's a domain. That's a cool domain expansion. Who wants to know their domain expansion? I'll put it on the screen. Hold on. While we wait for this to dry and I eat this half of a sandwich. Tell me your domain expansion. Also, tell me if I need to make it bigger. I'm never sure. Immortal Chamber of Dreaded Night. Oh, okay. Yeah, it sucks that it's like multiple people get of Dreaded Night because of the year. Damn. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm taking out. Oh god, this one's like split in half. Okay, I have to be careful with this one. This one, the bun is like split. Alright. That's a no sandwich for now. Still chewing. Okay, where did I put the cleaner piece? I'm actually not gonna lie, I don't remember. Did I put it in here? I think I did. Hold on, finding shit I used. Actually, where did I put it? I'm like, uh-oh. Might have to go digging in a minute. It is time to look into the box of many things. Oh, wait, I see it down here. I've got so much stuff. Oh, there's my gray. Technically should use this on the white, but I like using the black more, you know? And also I should be using these more. But, you know, all in good time. Okay. I wonder where the extra little thing of cleaners is. Is they still in here somewhere? Yeah, they are. Okay, just in case I ever need them again. Which might be soon, I don't know. Time to see if I can snag the rest of that sandwich. No, it's my sandwich! Go away! No, that's Mark Softer. We don't need that. What we need is our good old friend, Mr. Color Thinner 400. Alright. Okay. We're at touch dry stage, so I think we can be good to go. Use this napkin that we used as just an extra dryer, just in case. Feel free to fish all you want. I don't know if there's actually a sandwich in the thing. You got a pickle, though. A big mama pickle. Never had the pickle before. That's new, I'm pretty sure. I got rid of a little bit on the back there, but that's fine. It does seem like, yeah, that is a pool spot. Oh, well. Yeah, as you can see, right there's a nice little gap there. Maybe I'll try and get that at some point, but not now. Doesn't look terrible. Okay. Could look better, but, you know, we're working on it. We're working on it. It's a, look, works in progress all. Oh, and some, get me some buffalo chicken, some pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, banana, banana peppers, and sauteed onions. Oh, and some pickles. No sauteed mushrooms? You're not getting sauteed mushrooms? One step closer to a sandwich. To be fair, I don't eat buffalo chicken sandwiches, but that's me. Okay, not terrible. Not gonna lie, this may be the bad one. I just don't like how that came out, so I'm just gonna, like, wipe it. You can search. Hold on, what the hell is going on? Oh, is this one of my friends saying there's, like, a thing? It's March 8th, maybe. Oh, a friend invited me down to his place for yakitori and karaoke. Not kidding. Game chops? Yeah. I use game chops a lot in here before I separated the music. Because it was just easier. You know? I need more, like, cleaning nubs. I'm gonna take this off, because I feel like this one is donezo. Can I, like, put it on the other way? Maybe we'll get a little bit of... Okay, we won't do it for now. We'll try and use this end just a little bit. Alright, so that's that. Son of a bitch. Okay, it's fine. This one looks so much better, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, yeah, honestly, I listen to a lot of Game Chop sometimes because it, like I said, license free. Don't have to worry about DMCA. Oh, well, that came off like fucking butter. That's fine enough. Okay, I don't remember which one's which. Okay, so that one's... I want to this one, and then this one will go with this one. Alright, so now we're just going to work our way around the outside, around the outside. Hold on one second. I didn't like that bump, so I decided, like, fudge it, we're erasing it. Actually, while the head's done, hold on. Now that we're here. Now that I have everything there, I can just put this all back together. Let's make it easier. There we go. Head. I feel like it's sticking out a little bit too much, but it'll be fine. To the sun, I'm up. I like that spicy sandwich that makes my lips tingly. Yeah. Shit. Oh, that is a... Okay, I understand what's going on there. Like to get lucky. Alright, now I'm taking this off because this thing's like basically dead. Where did I have that extra... Where did I put it? Actually, hold on. I'm like, uh-oh. Did I knock it off here? Did I, like, send that thing into the oblivion below? Fuck. There was, like, a little piece. I had it. Now it's gone. Fuck, actually. Actually, fuck a duck. Hold on, going freaking digging. Make sure I didn't lose it down here. Or if I did, hopefully that it's findable. Because that would suck. Like, where did it fudging go? I had it. Now it's gone. Oh, it's right here. Okay, got it. Never mind. Freak out averted. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I'm back. Get lucky. Okay. So that's... Let's go over here. Hayes, are you ready for me to be an absolute menace during your anniversary? Yes. Do you think that's not what I want from anybody I invited? I want you to make memorable things that I can like look back on and go, man, this was nice, and then make content out of. And if you don't, then you weren't trying hard enough. I say like these pieces are probably gonna be like literally the most perfect panel line out of all of it, out of everything on this thing. Ay. But yeah, I finally, for those of you who didn't know, anniversary in 9 days. I've planned out 3 days worth of stuff, made a schedule, invited a bunch of people, and I'm currently waiting for them to write their names on the damn schedule. Oh, shit. Well. No, that one's just going to stay like that. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. I signed up for every game I have. Good. To be fair, one of the reasons one game is actually on there is because Rico said he bought it. It's like, huh? There's a little bit of pulling on this one too. Good to know. Hopefully when it's all put together, it'll look better. All right, and that's that for now. Oh, no, wait, we gotta do the chest. My bad, sorry, one more piece. My bad, one more piece. Actually, I should check Discord. What's this? This is a message on Discord, but not the one you're waiting for. It's Anthony being a dick. Who is this again? Oh, this is you. Okay. Sorry, never mind. I'm looking at shit. All right, hold on. I'm checking to see if people have signed. Well, it's trying to see if more people have signed up. Okay. I'm just making sure people know. Oh, that I can kill people and gonna be a bloodbath? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, not all of it's stuck, but it's fine. Didn't think so. I'm gonna try and take that out. There we go. Okay, better. Not the best, but I'll live with it. I'll be able to live with it. Alright. Alright, so that'll be enough of that for now. We're only at 2 hours in. Wow. I'm just gonna throw this in here. It'll be easier to keep track of. Hold on, I'm gonna stretch really quick. Everybody take a stretch. Ouchies. Okay, back to these. Close that. So I want this piece followed by... No, wait, I need this one then. Okay, hold on. And these go over here, and these go over here. Actually, I don't think that point matters, but... Hold on, I need to be able to push this in. I can't do it with a freaking joint like that. Why? Okay, hold on. Why isn't this... Okay, so I'm having an issue with that because that's not... Oh, wait, hold on. It's supposed to be this way with this way. Never mind, I had it backwards like a dumbass. Or did I? No, wait. Hold on. So it's supposed to go like... No, hold on. Listen. Shut up. I'd rather get this right. So it's supposed to be... I'm looking at the directions. So it's supposed to be like this way. This is supposed to go like this. And that goes like that. I don't know if this is fitting all the way. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I was like getting weird. It's like it wasn't working. So take this. This goes like this. Put it on there. And this goes on top of this like so, and blank. Okay. And then, okay, so this, like this, and then... There we go. Oh, did I not make the... No, I didn't make the top, whatchamacall parts. Okay, hold on. So then, we actually do need some more stuff. Where's H again? Give me this and this. Okay, 20, 24, and 18. So that means these will belong to this side. I'm doing the extra cuts just so they can look nice, so I have to so I could take less time doing shit with them. Except on the bottom, since these are going into things they don't have to give a fuck. I don't have to give a fuck! There we go. There we go. Okay, that one's fine, that one's fine. Now we get these. Is that ad? Oh, ad break ends in 2 minutes. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Yep, it's an ad break. Yep, it's an ad break. Woo. Listen, I make like nothing from ads, but maybe one day we'll make something from ads. I've made like sense. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've made like literal sense. There's this. All right. Oh, by the way, for the schedule, for the day of the anniversary, I plan to do a Gunpla build. Try to see if I could get somebody for a collab. Still trying to see. Nothing is currently worked on as of yet. But, for the model, I'm hoping I did order a G Quacks, the high grade. It should technically be the thing says still coming February. So I'm hoping it'll be here within the next 9 days. I'm on the browser that lets me watch the stream and the ads at the same time. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Now I can go back to building these damn things. So what was next? So it's gotta be like... These are such weird, such different than whatchamacallit. Like, look at that bend, actually. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so... Oh, wait. I'm putting these on. I was putting that in backwards like a dumbass. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I need to get these apart. Oh, what? Fuck, damn it. Hold on, I gotta go find that. Damn it. I need my phone. I need a light. I need a light down here. Oh, see it? Went behind my main power cable. Alright, I'm back. I get back in my chair. Ugh. Much better. Alright, so did I put this in fucking backwards? Is that what it's saying? Oh, no. Okay. There's hair on this now. Hold on. It's like, no, don't get hair in my Gunpla. There we go. Okay. Sorry. It's just a bop. There we go. No, it's fine. It still works. Arms. All right, now we gotta make the damn shoulders. Okay. So we got D4. It's this one, like this. Oh wait, hold on. We need the. Is it supposed to look like that? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Thought it wasn't aligned properly, maybe. Where's this D17? Did I not do the... Oh, fudge you. Did I not? Nope, that's F. Did I miss these pieces? I did. Fuck me. Okay. Well, unfortunately... I don't know. Well, it'll just have to be as is. I forgot 2 whole fucking pieces. I'll do them really quick. Well, actually, we have to let them dry anyway. Can't believe I was that dumb. Hayes head reveal is brown. My hair's always been brown. Hi, Rev, by the way. I said hi! Good day, how are you? Hey, Ice Wolf, how's it going? Not bad. A little bit ticked off, considering I just found out, after doing all these pieces, coding them and doing all this stuff, I missed 2 fucking pieces. So, other than that, fine. Other than that, fine. Yeah, other than that, fine. Doing good. Just got a package. Ooh, what's in the package? Is it ticking? Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. Fuck. Hey, I don't even want to know if I want to try that. Oh no, I'm gonna try it, of course, but. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Besides this one fucking abhorrent scratch. I'm going to try and waste. One model is a 30 minutes mission. The other's an RG new Gundam. Ooh, the RG. I built one RG new Gundam, but that's the one with the giant fin funnel. Did you get the regular? Did you get the double wing extension? So you can have like 2 full wings. I know I have extra runners in mind that may be able to make some of the fin funnels, but I don't know. If anything, I need to get the fin funnel extensions. Do I have a... Hold on. Checking. Do I have a 400? Hold on. Checking on my sanding sticks. I forget when I bought these, but god am I glad I did at some point. There we go. And just like that, that's how you make a scratch go away. Where's my... It's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that's one. Let's get the other one done. I don't know, but recently I've been putting the stickers on the RG. They're so tiny. Honestly, that's why I don't do a lot of stickers, if any. I tried... Okay, so hold on. You want to know something? You want to talk about tiny? Look at this on the forehead. They have... It was a dry transfer sticker. And I couldn't get in there because that's a recessed area. So you not only have to get it into place, you have to make sure it's in the recessed area. And mine was just off to the left. And I had already ruined the other sticker, so it was kind of fucked. Well, I'm trying to get this up so you guys can see better. Ow. Did I nick myself again? A little bit, yeah. Same finger? Same finger. That didn't cut through the skin a lot, though. You're good. What the fuck was that? Alright, now time for this top line. Honestly, I feel like I've been getting better at scribing. I still haven't done like the little experiment thing I said I was going to do that I saw, where it's like you take a 7x7 piece of plow plate and just like practice your carving. I haven't done that yet. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so now, what was it? The 800. I put new strips on these, by the way. Because, like, they were getting, like, yeah. Like, so if you get the adhesive type, remember, they don't last too long, but they do last, like, decent enough for, like, a whole model, pretty much, or at least part of a model. They lasted for the arms. Where's my 2,000 grits? That's 7,000. 3, 2. Fudge! Honestly, when you're doing it like 2,000, it doesn't even feel like you're doing anything, but you can notice a difference when you're done. Ah, my hands. Oh, I need the... Where's the panel liner again? There we go. Look at how well that ink flew. God damn, that was just... Whoo! I don't know if you guys saw it from your angle, but that just went through. It was like, holy shit. Okay, so let's get the rest of this. How? Oh. Okay, no, hold on. It goes like this. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was like, wait, did I mess something up? Like, shit. Okay, so we got that part done. That goes on that. So this goes on like this. Oh, hold on. Come on, line up. So like this, then this. Like so? Yeah, it looks like this. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Thing didn't go right. Hold on. Thing didn't go right, and I don't want to break anything, so hold on. I just realized the piece didn't go on properly. Come on. Come out there. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Never mind. We're good. Okay. So that's one piece. That's one part of it. I build the other half. Never heard this song before. Not that I know of, at least. These are interesting shoulder pieces, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Just gonna have to wait for these two to dry a little bit. I don't think we're gonna get to the legs. I guess we'll focus legs on all Friday, and then we'll have to finish them up at another point during the week. Because I don't want to cut all that out, because like cutting all that and doing that out, it's like it's so many pieces. It's a good amount of pieces, I'm not gonna lie. So I think we'll focus on him on a completely different week, because next week we're not going to be having any streams except for the anniversary, so I can prep. This guy is taking us well, I know. I didn't expect these to take that long, but that's me. But now I know. Hmm. Majestic Prince, I think? Hold on, I could see the... Actually, that might be. I think this is actually Fafnir. It's from the Seed art person, and it's got a mech, but I don't remember. I don't know. Let's go to the next song. I like the next song. Nut. Are these touch dry yet? Maybe we can see. Sweat, 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 lose yourself to dance. Okay, that one didn't work, but... Yourself to dance. I know you don't get a chance to take a break this often. No, in life is... Lose yourself to dance. Come on, 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 come on. Definitely not Fafnir because I know this and I didn't watch Fafnir. What's the other series from the Destiny art person or from like the Destiny creator? It's like I forget what it is. Is it it might be Majestic Prince? I forget what it is, but I know it's them because I know their facial art style, and those characters I saw in the thing had that art style. What the fuck? When the fuck did this happen? Everybody on the floor. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so hold on. It is... Did these connect? Oh, hold on. It's telling me to do... Okay, hold on. I see. Hold on. How does this fucking... Is this backwards, or... Hold on. Trying to understand this. Either that or I got something wrong, and I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Got it. Nice. Okay. Takes a little bit of a push. Isn't like that the same? No, it's not. Shit. What's not equaling? Music jump scare, by the way. There we go. We got arms and shoulders. While the dual music kicks in. Ah, turn A Daft Punk. Yeah, that's kind of how it works, Sela. I'm gonna try something really quick because it's like I'm like irked about this. I may have already done this, but I'm just gonna do it again because I feel like there's a little bit didn't go properly, you know. The other one looks fucking fine, but this one didn't. All right, let's get the... Where did I put it? There it is. Hold on, give me this back. Turn A gun, yeah. Okay, now that that's... Ugh. Now everything's fucking up. Okay. Okay. Everything's gotten fucking sticky now. This is why you don't do that and that. Yeah, that arm looks a bit fucked up, but that's because everything's coming a little bit undone. Okay. I'm just going to panel line this last one. And that's going to be it for today. We'll do the legs at some other point. Maybe I'll cut the legs out ahead of time and do them. I don't know. No, it would wreck the... Honestly, if I wanted to, I could try and do this part of the shoulder again, but that's, I don't know. I'm overdoing it, but that's just me. There we go. Okay, now I'll let that dry, and I'll deal with that later. Probably before I go to bed. So all in all, at a distance, he doesn't look that bad. Oh boy, why is one of your arms that loose? That's not. Wait, what the fuck? Something. What the fuck? When did this break? That's fucking god damn it. I just noticed fucking plastic is broke. Piece is just sitting here right at my fucking feet. Okay, hold on. Before I spill something. Fuck. Fuck. This is the second piece that's broken off this thing. Come on. I know you want to come off. There we go. Hard to freaking notice, but it's like right here on the inside. What the fuck happened? Did glue break something or something? I don't know anymore. Where's the part separator? What the fuck happened here? The piece literally just fucking broke. This is gonna... Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put this back on. Oh. Okay, where's the glue? Fuck. So where is the glue? Is this... Jesus, this piece is breaking apart in like fucking pieces. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I can't get it to stay in the correct place. I'm just trying to pick it up and put it down there and just... This is the worst part. Oh no, I'm putting it on the wrong way. Should go this way. All right, let's leave that as is, and hopefully that will secure in place. Okay. Well, that sucked. I have no clue why that broke. I didn't even see it break. Like, fuck. Sucked. All right, just a little bit more of this. Okay, so that'll be done. I'm gonna leave that sitting for a while. I'll just put you back in the... I'll just put you over here. Well, that was an interesting way. It's like, hey, why is this arm flip? Why is there a piece fucking missing? Wonder if it's the ink IDK. Well, no, because A, I didn't put ink on that specific piece. There's no panel. I didn't put anything on the insides of the arm. 2, everything else is top coated, so it shouldn't be the ink. I didn't put anything on the inside gray pieces. There's no need to. It won't show up. Besides, it's at like part of like the joint area or like at the like edge of the piece. So honestly, I don't know. It's the second. I think the dark gray pieces are just old plastic, like very old plastic. And so it's like sometimes they're just a little more prone to breaking because it's not the first piece I've had break on this thing. That's 2 pieces so far. Both of them are internal pieces. Both of them are the dark gray internals. So I don't fucking know. Honestly, don't know. But anyway, we got at least half of them assembled so far. We've got the legs and waist to go. Those will be done. I don't know. We'll see how much of the legs we get done. I'll try and get as much as I can. And I think instead of doing here's what I think I'm going to do. Instead of doing every piece, what we're going to do is we're going to cut out and we'll assemble. Then I'll spray. And that'll probably be the end of one stream. And then another stream will detail them up. I'm like, at least his shoulders came out, like, really good. Like, look at these things. These things are awesome. They have, like, the way this part, like, literally lifts up and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, look at that. That's so cool. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we put the flat coat. Maybe that'll get rid of some of the stuff, you know? Just have to be careful. Ay. Alright, guys. Give me a second to clean up. Like, I am so confused about why that is like that right now. I'm gonna let it sit there for a while. Oh, hold on, I think I moved it, so now it's gotta... Whatchamacallit again? I'm gonna put a little bit more on that seam line. Okay. Meanwhile, I accidentally huffed some glue. But honestly, even with my scuffed panel lining, I like how it's done. Like, some pieces came out really good. Some pieces did not. Like, honestly, I could have done more in there, and just hoping that everything, like, came. But other than that, I'm happy. Gotta keep you over here for now. Alright, let's find somebody to raid, guys. Let's see who's doing miniatures and shit. Okay. Miniatures. Nah, nobody's really here. Okay. Anybody doing, like, a specific thing? There's Dazares. There's Zed. I haven't seen Zed in a while. Oh, there's Loddle and Vix. Oh, hold on, I gotta bring that back up. There's Nello. We could do Nello. Well, I feel like we did Nello recently. Let's check. I think we did him back on his thing. Oh yeah, he's doing Bloodborne. You know what? We'll raid Nello. He's doing Bloodborne. I don't know if he's doing this on the MU method or just on a PS4, but we'll see. Or on a PS5. Alright, we'll raid Nello. Alright, guys. I'll see you Friday for more of this. Hopefully the arm will have, you know, been better. I did get a couple, like, skin nicks on my freaking fingers. I need, like, a glove for this. Yeah, and hopefully, yeah, some of this will be fixed better. Hopefully. We'll see what happens on Friday. Alright? Alright, guys. I'll see you next time. And as always, bye-bye. Gotta go eat the rest of my sandwich.